I am known as a PlayStation guy, and for good reason, because I love the PlayStation. I absolutely love the PlayStation. It's my everything machine. I watch YouTube on there, I watch Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, and most importantly, I play video games on there. But there was a time when I stopped playing the PlayStation because I fell in love with another console. Well, a console that was near and dear to my heart, and it still is. So stick around, and I'll show you the console that I'm talking about. What's up, guys, and welcome back. It is freezing cold right now. I mean, it's cold. Like when I got out of work today, it was snowing. Not like a lot of snow, but like snow flurries. A lot of snow flurries. Yeah, it's freezing. But you know what? I'm getting off subject. I'm supposed to be talking about video games, and I'm talking to you about the weather. So back in the day, I was playing PlayStation. And then a newer console came out. I don't know what year it was. It was a while back. But a newer console came out. And I picked it up. And I fell in love with it. I stopped playing PlayStation for like 4 years after that. And the console... And actually, this console I'm fixing to show you. I played my first person shooter on it. And the console that I'm talking about is this. The original... damn it. Xbox. Look at this thing. It's huge. It's huge. It's like a big brick or something. But you know what? This thing brought a lot of joy to my life. As a matter of fact, I think it was last Saturday, I wasn't feeling too good. I got kind of sick. I'm lactose intolerant, and me and my son, we were eating pizza, and I can eat pizza, it's fine, you know, and he likes cheese pizza. I like any kind of pizza, but it's weird because he was taking the cheese off of his pizza. He likes cheese pizza, but he takes the cheese off of it, and he put it on his plate, and I was getting the cheese and I was eating it. Well, I ate all of his cheese, and then I ate my pizza, and then later on that night, I think it was around I want to say it was probably around 7 o'clock. 6:30. I got pretty sick and I threw up. It was pretty bad. I mean, I guess my stomach couldn't handle all that dairy, and I got pretty sick, and I vomited, and I took a nap. And I woke up like around 8. And after I woke up, I thought, man, I want to play Xbox, the original Xbox. So it took me an hour, but I found like all the cords for it, the controllers and all that stuff, and I hooked it up, and I put this game in, Halo. And let me tell you something right now. I went back to the past when I started playing Halo. Now there's some games that I played back then, that I play today, that just don't age well. They do not age well. For example, Oblivion on the 360. Now this is a newer console now, right? The 360. Well, more newer than the Xbox. But I went through maybe 2 360s playing this game. I burnt two 360s out playing Oblivion. And then, because this was absolutely Oblivion was my go-to game, was my absolute favorite game on the system. And then Skyrim came out, and I started playing that. As a matter of fact, I still play Skyrim. But I think it was like a year ago, I decided to go back to Oblivion. I couldn't do it. I could not do it. I mean, after playing Skyrim and coming back to Oblivion, the controls felt wonky. They felt bad. The graphics looked pretty horrible. and I thought that like maybe coming back to the original Xbox and playing Halo again, I thought that's the way it was gonna be after playing like Halo 5. But no, it wasn't. It was not. I absolutely love this game right here. I played it for like that night. I played it for like 3 hours. 3 hours. And as a matter of fact, after I finish making this video, I'm gonna go back and play it again because I love this game so much. I thought, kind of like Oblivion, I was gonna go back to this game and it was just gonna look bad and not gonna control right, but no, that wasn't the case. This game is really good. If you don't have an Xbox, an original Xbox, or if you played one and then it broke or whatever, I was looking on eBay today and you can get an Xbox with a controller and all the cords and everything for like $60. And I really suggest you pick one up because this machine it's a brick, but it's so wonderful. Now I want to talk about some of the games that are near and dear to my heart on the Xbox. And I own like somewhere around 55 original Xbox games. But me and a good buddy of mine, we way back in the day, we were in a band, and every Wednesday, because he lived out of town, he'd come down on Wednesdays because he worked here in town. He'd have to like drive like an hour from where he was living, come to town, get his stuff, and then go like do his business in like little neighboring towns. He was working for, I think at the time was, I want to say Altel. It wasn't Verizon, but I think it might have been Altel back then. But he'd come down and he'd stay on Wednesdays. He'd stay with me on Wednesdays, and then we'd go to band practice. He was a drummer, I was a guitarist, and we'd go practice from like around probably like around 8 o'clock at night till about 12. But when we came home, we'd always fire this game up, Halo 2, and we would play Halo 2 not only like multiplayer against each other and to see who was the best at it, but we'd also play co-op. And that was our thing. Every Wednesday night after band practice, we'd come home and we'd play Halo 2 until we finished it. It took us a few weeks, but because we were only playing it once a week. But I wouldn't play it without him because it was fun. Playing Halo 2 co-op was pretty damn fun. We stay up till like maybe 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning just drinking beer and playing Halo 2, and that was really great. Those are some good memories. That's the thing about video games. They make really good memories. Another game I want to talk about is the actual game, the packing game that came with the Xbox, and that's Grabbed by the Ghoulies. I didn't know if I was going to like this game or not. I mean, it was a packing game, but this game is actually really good. As a matter of fact, my son, he's 10 years old, and he loves this game. It's weird how he like plays like Gears of War and Fortnite and all the newer stuff, but Grabbed by the Ghoulies is awesome. Now, it's a kid that his girlfriend gets stolen. She gets taken to this mansion. So you gotta go to this mansion, and like it's like a dual stick controls for like the fighting and stuff like that, but fight zombies and skeletons and stuff like that. Now, this is one of the games that it's weird, but I highly recommend this game. I highly recommend you pick it up. If you don't have an original Xbox, I got you covered, because there is a Rare, the company that made Grabbed by the Ghoulies is called Rare, and there's a Rare collection on Xbox One, and that's one of the games that's on there. It's more high def graphics, I guess you could say, and it's great. My son, we went to Walmart one day and we saw the Rare collection. He's like, "Oh my God, they got Grabbed by the Ghoulies! It's on the Xbox One!" So I had to get it for him. I got it for him, and it's cheap. It was like maybe, what was it, back then it was like $20. You could probably find it on eBay now for like $7 maybe. But yeah, Grab by the Ghoulies is awesome, man. If you ever get a chance to play it. I guarantee you're gonna have a great time. Another game that I want to talk about is Panzer Dragoon Orta. It's a real shooter. It's a real shooter though. But I mean, this game is awesome. Like you're riding a dragon and you're shooting other dragons and other creatures. It's not that hard to find. It's made by Sega, which is great. But I mean, it's not hard to find. You can get on eBay for pretty cheap. So again, if you haven't played this game, if you have an original Xbox, pick it up. I don't know if it's on the Xbox One or if it's backwards compatible for the Xbox One. It might be. I have to check, but I'm not too sure. So if you haven't played this game, pick it up. Another one that I want to talk about is Fable. And to tell you the truth, I've never finished this game. I played through a little bit of it, but I've never finished Fable. Now, I have played through Fable 2 on the 360, and I think it took me like 2 weeks to play through Fable 2, and I did everything on this game. Absolutely everything. And after I finished it, I got kind of bummed out, man, because I really love this game. And I went back to revisit Fable 2 the next day, and I actually did a speed run, and I finished it in like, I think it was like 2 hours or something like that. But yeah, man, I mean, Fable 2, or Fable, not Fable 2. Fable 2 is great, but Fable. I need to go back and play this game. Now that I got the Xbox out, I'm definitely going to go back to this game because I want to play it. I want to play through it. I never got to finish it, and now I think I'm going to go back and revisit this masterpiece. Now, the last game that I want to talk about has got to be my favorite, absolute favorite, not only favorite Xbox game, but favorite game of all time. Absolutely favorite game of all time. And that's Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Now, this game is the best RPG game that I've ever played. Now, I'm not saying that it's the best RPG game ever made, but this is the best one that I've ever played. I haven't played the second one. I want to play it. I don't own it though, so I need to find it somewhere, pick it up, because this game took over my life forever. And is it worth playing Knights of the Old Republic in 2018? You're damn right it is. And I'm going to go back and play it again. As a matter of fact, I want to go ahead and get through Halo again so I can go back to this game before I go back to Fable. And yeah, freaking Knights of the Old Republic, man. What can I say? It's awesome RPG. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here because I need to connect this Xbox and get into Halo and try to get through that maybe sometime this week so I can go start playing Knights of the Old Republic once again. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode.